Today we're talking about websites and really what your website needs. 6 must-haves. If you stay to the end, I'm going to give you 2 more bonuses. This is something I get asked a lot at Patient Koala is essentially like, how do you structure a website? Like, what does my website need? How a website is structured, really. We're literally just going to go through, actually there's 8 tips. Point number 1, 1,000 words of content, essentially per page, per landing page. If you have like different locations, then you can have essentially a landing page for each location. At least 1,000 words of content. That could be about your business. That could be about you. That could be about services you provide. Essentially just giving people more content, really twofold. 1, it gives people a little bit better idea of who you are, what you do and why you're in business. And then 2, it also helps you rank locally for those search terms like Botox, filler, so on and so forth. So number 1, at least 1,000 words of content. Number 2, before and after pics. This is something that is very, very, very important in this industry. Everybody cares about what it looks like before, what it looks like after. This is really key. So make sure you have some before and after pics. We recommend at least 3, just an easy kind of rule of thumb. Number 3, getting a brand video testimonials on your website. That is another really crucial part in this journey to help you get more clients, raise your prices, hire employees, and then just be a better business owner, happier person. So number 3, getting testimonials. That can be a video testimonial. Video testimonials are better than like text message reviews, but getting some type of testimonial and or a brand video. If you could do both, that is, you've crushed it. A brand video, it's essentially a couple minute video about who you are, what your space looks like, why they should come to you, essentially making it fun and interactive. That's number 3, brand video or testimonials. Number 4, Google My Business. Sometimes some people refer them as GMB, Google My Business. So essentially embedding your Google My Business onto your website somewhere. That is one thing that Google really likes to see whenever they're ranking sites. So let's say Botox in Salt Lake City or something like that. Google My Business. I could do a completely whole different topic. I can send you some free resources there. Number 5, a bio and a picture about essentially who you are, why they should come to you. Make it relatable, something that's very underutilized. A lot of people just have stock images on their website. The more personal it is, even if it's not a professional photo, the more people are going to relate to you and know who you are and know who they're working with. Because this is a really one-to-one business. So making sure it's personable. We had one client that we had to let go that she did not want to use her face or her name on any type of marketing material, which I thought was really, really odd. But it was like, we know that people connect, especially with online advertising, what we're doing at Patient Koala. It's really important to have a face to go with a name. Even if you're building a brand or whatever it is, having the personal relationships, like this is Caleb at Patient Koala. Like this is Caleb. I like traveling. I like coffee. So we can start to relate on kind of a personal level before they get into who you are and like what kind of service you offer. So making sure it's really personal. That's number 5. Number 6, this should be an obvious one. Hours of operation. That is very, very key. Make sure they're up to date as well. Number 7, a phone number that's clickable. On mobile, majority of your website traffic is going to be going through mobile. Make sure the number is clickable. You can type in, talk to your web developer, make sure it's clickable on mobile. Make sure you test that on mobile. It's not going to be clickable on your desktop version, but it should be on your mobile phone. So that's when you click it, it'll pop up on, let's say like call 704, yada, yada, yada. Number 8, email, same thing, email that is clickable. So whenever somebody clicks on the email, it'll direct them to their preferred email service provider, where they can just write off the email to you immediately. And then 2 bonus tips, starting a blog. That is something really, really important. Everybody kind of overlooks it, but it's an easy way to build trust and rapport. And the second bonus is starting a podcast. I personally have a podcast. It is an easy way for people to really get to know who you are long form. The goal here is to build trust and really just get them to know you, who you are, before they walk in the door. I've had multiple conversations with business owners who they watch my content. They essentially feel like they know who I am when I've literally never talked to them before, which is a very powerful thing. As you go through this, content is very, very important. I'm speaking to you through a camera in my office. That is something that I value, obviously. Hopefully you do as well. Those are really 8 topics of what your website needs. I think they're must-haves, to be honest with you. Shoot me a message if you found this valuable. Drop it in the comments down below. Obviously, we're doing a lot of content, so I appreciate you watching. Caleb from Patient Koala. Go out and crush it.